Life is like a hurricane, if you're in a hurricane simulator, or if I just give you the lyrics to the opening theme of a Disney cartoon, namely DuckTales, and we're looking at DuckTales for the Commodore 64.
RetroKork.
DuckTales, or to be exact, DuckTales The Quest for Gold, pitches you as Scrooge McDuck against Glumgold Flintheart, or Flintheart Glumgold, in a bid to become Dime Magazine's Duck of the Year by having the most money in weight, which you weigh in on the Isle of Macaroon after the end of the month. This game is controlled by the joystick, or one of the patent and crazy keyboard schemes that 8-bit computers were quite famous for. It offers 3 difficulty levels which you can choose at the beginning. Even though they're money themed, I doubt it'll be difficult for you to know which is which. The game then starts properly in Scrooge's office, where you can choose between investments, which you can't do on the first day because you're broke, going to the money bin, and dive in there, potentially discovering values you may have forgotten, or you can go to the control center. Yep, this game is quite a bit different from the more famous NES game. So, investments. You can invest in different stock, which follow certain patterns. Which one follows which, though I'm not going to tell, of course. Dive in the money bin is what I've already mentioned. You can potentially find a valuable coin there while taking a swim. Now the control center. This is where the meat of the game comes from, because it offers you to go all around the world and compete against Flintheart Glumgold, either via airplane, which you have to fly yourself in a race against Glumgold's plane if he's going the same place, or if Gyro has built it, the matter transmitter you can access from the office. Besides flying, you have to go through certain stages in various locales, various expeditions. Like, you have to climb a mountain. And no, I don't know why you're climbing a mountain. You have to make your way through the jungle. You have to go spelunking, and you can even end up having to go on a photo safari. Oh, and you can travel to the Isle of Macaroon to deposit some of your money there to allow you to kind of save it there. Like I mentioned before, this game is quite a different beast compared to the more famous NES platformer. You can't actually go to the moon in this one, for example. Now, it does contain nicely rendered music, including a variant of the DuckTales main theme in the control center screen. Which, by the way, the control center screen contains a security system. Okay, it's a copy protection mechanism. Gameplay-wise, the game's kind of on the difficult side, and its loading times, yeah, they can be a pain in the butt. Not to mention the fact that you will have to juggle 2 floppy disks with the game stored on both sides of both disks. On an emulator, you can't safely go and just speed up the loading times there because the levels begin kind of instantaneously. So yeah, DuckTales for the Commodore 64. It's just not that great. So, in 2 weeks, I'll be tackling a different series from our collective childhood. Assuming that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Hero Turtles if you were from such places where they were called that, are part of your childhood, of course.